Let's find out. ENCE, Astralis, as they mentioned, I mean, the loss to Heat yesterday for Astralis is just so shocking. That's the hard part for me to get into this game a little bit. Not get into the game, but get into Astralis winning the series is just like, how are you going to lose a series like that? How are you going to drop that series?
Yeah,
it's
that's
crazy.
Tough. And Heat, in their credit, they won a map today as well. They've kind of played themselves into this event. They're not, you know, first impressions are hard to win back over based on the first game they played against ENCE, but man, they've looked all right since. Dia looks great so far with a shot onto Glaive to open up this series. Jumping, he hears the player in config getting down inside a sandwich, and he'll back off inside of the smoke. Config wants to get further and further forward. Look at the rotation already from Sampayas. He's going to be fully on the flank, but the bomb already planted.
Yeah, they've been able to find a couple critical kills. Astralis, excuse me, just the one critical kill as the bomb gets planted. Retake is going to come in. Diha and Snappy. Sampayas on this flank might be the saving grace for ENCE. Here comes Snappy turning the corner. The timing's not quite there. And he's going to get into a little bit of a battle. Config right around the edge gets the headshot. That's massive. Sampayas now. His lurk finally into play, but it might be too little too late. Playback goes down. But what can you really do about it? They're going to have to stick to defuse. Madden can't find it inside the smoke, and he's going to go down.
He gets closer with that MAC-10. Walled on catwalk. Though could be a problem. Oh, I thought that was dead on. I thought he was going to nail that headshot.
Would have been great. Would have helped Snappy out in a big way, who's in the bomb site, all on his lonesome. There for the taking as Xyp9x drops down, and the rest of the CTs should time back away, but blame F. In position to cut them off. Here's the footsteps. Going to call it out to Config, who's got a deep angle on catwalk. Madden goes down first. Diha and Sampayas still stuck at the CT spawn stairs. Oh, not stuck. Not stuck at all, in fact. They've created the opening. Dia down low. Eventually, certainly, surely gonna fall. Nope, Sampayas gets it.
Yeah, that'll do. Hook, line, and sinker. Pull him toward the scout. He hits the headshot. Dia's gonna go back inside of the site now with the deagle, and it's not overly important to chase this down. Dia's deagle, okay, sure. But you've got the armor on Sampayas that would be nice to take out of, I was gonna say take out of his hands, take off of his body?
Yeah, sure. Well, they don't want to risk any more weapons.
Thanks. See?
You little Tribes players know a couple things.
I was going to try and roast you in the 20-30 years, but I'll take that one. Hey, man. Tribes was legit.
Snappy's pushing up, trying to cut the map cut a third off of it. Allow his teammates to have a little bit of information to work with. 5-on-4 and ENCE goes passive. Valda just watching Murder Hole. Diha top con. That op is towards Ticket Booth. And they're coming right back at Snappy, Astralis. Early warning system, Valda will be able to rotate over and make it in time once Snappy makes contact. Although maybe not anymore, he's really moved out of position.
Off angle Snappy knows he's got to hit the second as well. Glaive can't do anything of it. Bomb down as well. Rotate, boys, I've got it. Nade, he's just trying to do anything he can to preserve the position. He does better than that, and he tries desperately on 13 HP. To go after Blame F as well, but he's now, despite having 100 HP, against 4 players, and even though he's picked up the bomb, look what they've done to the map.
Yeah, well,
underneath, there's your first point of contact right now, and then they've already shrunk from middle, and Valda's gonna get the kill.
Yeah, he's just...
Passive play from Dia inside that window as well, and he's gonna call that there's smokes there. The problem is, he has no information as to what they're doing, and they're going all the way to connector. It's catwalk. Cat to B? Valda's still in a good position, but they've rotated back now with Snappy.
Sampayas is going to be the one with a tough job to do. He's got to peer towards halls and peek over. There's one. That gives Xyp9x a route into the site. Valda's got to play bench. Needs at least one. He's got it straight to the head of Porlig. And now Xyp9x locked into halls. He adds another on top. It's Zip and Blame F, who's all the way deep in middle. He's nowhere close to being involved.
In some ways, it's good that he peeked out to catwalk and saw the players he did, because that immediately called the rotation back to checkers. Xyp9x trying not to burn will have to fall inside of the site. Dia should have heard that. Blame F, though, trying to come in as well. Has his back, though. He doesn't. Dia's got him. Instead, Blame F along the wall was not spotted. Knows he's toward the jail. Good shot, I have to say, in return. 18 HP. But running? Oh, they know. They know, and they know he's low. He hears them on the chase, but Snappy gets the kill instead. 1 round. Sampayas, again, in a different spot with the AWP in this round. Tries to go aggressive. He got it. He got Glaive. We caught it late, but he actually got the shot down toward A main. And it's Dia that was back where he was on the catwalk, gap in the smoke. Dia, we saw a few times yesterday have some pretty average movement in middle, but so far this time has made no mistake. He gets up on top of the fence to find that quick shot.
Yesterday he did run into the wall quite a few times. Yeah. All right, Madden, back
in his...
Well, that's very curious.
Yeah, why is he not considering that?
No one's considering that.
Like, it's still pretty early in the round, guys, and there's no information, but it is just 1 kill. Mind you, it's a 1-man advantage. That's all now, and they're going to back off and regroup. In Dia's defense, there was a few times yesterday he was blinded trying to make maneuvers, but yeah, it still didn't really work out for him. So they'll bring this trio of Deagles over toward the Palace instead. Snappy still pushed up at B, but nothing going to be going on there. It's really coming down at this point to some Pius. Dia. Oh, that is outrageous from BlameF.
Bless my heart. That's a painful shot to take. Dia got to step up.
Oh, Farlig as well.
Nope, Deagles are on point. Oh no, what a stunning round. The sinking feeling inside ENCE at the moment. This is horrible.
Outrageous shots. AWP goes down, M4 dropped. Xyp9x gets down the ladder at the right exact moment because he would have been spotted by Snappy, who still gets the kill in return, but a 2-on-2, and oh, that good nade, good read. Did they double that? They can't, so they're done the damage, but not the deed. BlameF's gonna go back out and spam, try and take that aggro toward A main, and Farlig just needs to buy himself some space. Smoke's gonna help him do so as he reverses over behind Triple, but they are pursuing the position. He needs the shot out to the side, out to the right, not gonna get it, and there is a kit in play. Just barely gonna get this defused.
Yeah, take a deep breath. What a At least it's in the area, the general direction.
Exactly.
Madden in a lot of pressure, gonna grab 1 and 2. Good find as Config jumps up. BlameF, they know he's con somewhere, but he has yet to make his play. Smoke plume's a little bit late, so he slides into it.
This is kind of cool, because Snappy's actually, okay, he's backed off. I was gonna say forward that pillar, but in the smoke, which means he's not seen. Which means if that dissolves and they're not looking, he's gonna get a freebie. Madden turns around again, a hat trick for him as he finds another. And he might not be done there. BlameF, though, gets Snappy. This is where he has to find more. Madden still has that smoke to cover him off. Vald is slowly working closer with that SMG, but now the utility will try and pick him apart, and they're so focused on him that he's going to get not only the 4th kill for him, but Voldig able to get BlameF as a result, and it's now 1 round apart. Smoke's seemingly missed. Madden's gonna smoke himself back towards CT. That gives him maneuverability to not only check toward Tetris, as it were, now from reverse fire position, but also see under shadow if they've gotten that far. Config getting that kill, though, is not done. He's gonna get aggressive. 29 HP, but needs to take a forward stance. Tetris is lost. So too is Connector. Dia with that kill, and now it's turning on its head. ENCE might tie this game up. It's just Glaive and Xyp9x, but they're out of here. They've got the bomb in their hands, and they're gonna give it the old college try to get back toward B.
Yeah, I don't think they can beat anyone, though. Dia's taking the quick route, drops down to underpass, gonna come up the stairs. He'll certainly hear Xyp9x running, so he'll be able to call it over to Snappy, who can get on his horse. And Xyp9x might beat him into the bomb site. Ooh, he stops. He stops, and Dia he misses the freebie. Misses the chance, but Xyp9x is sitting here like, I don't know where to go. I'm kind of stuck. I can't go forward, I can't go backwards, and I've got the bomb.
Well, hang on, because now you've got a position. Oh, he's gonna come out and he's done. I think Snappy heard that far too much. Thought he was clever. He thought he could pinch Dia in a position he wouldn't expect. And nades to the site. Snappy, he sees them this time. Bit better on the jump bit earlier. Good damage. Ooh, me. Farlig. How's he still? Okay, you gotta trace him there, bud, Snappy. And he does get the kill eventually, but my oh my. Left it late, left it long, and left Farlig on low HP. Taking it toward the jail. He's gonna double it up. Up him. You should have had him when you got the chance. It's Dia that's got to wrap back in. Nade's gonna bounce. He knows there's one up close. Oh no, it hit the other side of the door. Oh, Dia. Those damn doors again. And he can't get the kill on Farlig, who seems to be elusive in this round. He might even get the final kill. He does. 3 on 12 HP. And it's going to be 8-7 ENCE at half. We will not. But there's a gun available on the balcony that is an upgrade. See if they can grab that on the way by for Dia. Meanwhile, Xyp9x doing damage. Snappy as well, though, comes out worse for wear. He's on 24. Glaive's got to be careful. He wants that nade to go in and get the kill. He will, but it's from the grave at that point in time because the gun was not at the ready. And Volda holds steady. He's going to find 2. BlameF has to rotate all the way around from middle. And
the buying time is the bomb is down on top of Van. Oh, Sunpius can't go down. He cannot be the one to die first. Volda is not even close to the plant spot, so that nade just kind of fizzles out. Bomb is being planted, and Volda shifts into the perfect position.
Yeah, he's not going to expect this behind the shelves. BlameF looking all the way through. Gun toward the site, and dead any second. Blame
wants to master. He's lucky, though. Glaive saw a toe. Little slow to react. Good shot from Farlig. 5-on-3 for Astralis defense.
Glaive underneath the shadow position. Smokes out. That'll cover the palace doorway. Dia's only going to have vision for a moment. Config. he looked in the wrong direction at the right time, or the right direction in the wrong time, depending on how you look at it. Glaive back down away from the flames, but they've done damage. The nade will do more. Glaive does super well, actually, to dance around that and come out still with 26 HP. More Molotovs going his direction. All he's doing really is baiting out the T utility and using that to his advantage on timing. Dia, this time, is the last alive inside Palace.
Yeah, wonderful round from Glaive. Such a nuisance. Only gets that single kill so far. Actually, all 4 kills spread across 4 different players for Astralis, but they were focused so much on clearing Glaive from catwalk. Dia, ooh, gonna find Zipex, who's going for a push. Leaves Config alone. Good shot, but Snappy, meanwhile, swings wide on Blame F. Transfers to the M4. He might think that window is clear. Farlig is ready and waiting. Sound cues. Oh, Farlig's done for.
Gun barrel showing?
Nope, up over the top, up over the top. There we go.
Right, I thought he was gonna get before that. I thought you were gonna say Snappy was gonna get it, but inside of the vent, it still goes 1 for 1, which is not the worst thing in the world, but Config now will take over that position in a 2-on-2. Some pious, Config, that's ridiculous. I think he was trying to jump toward the fence and saw it at the last second, so he falls toward middle. Madden, he knows, was the player that was up toward the vent. He's gonna reposition, and he's gonna make no mistake on the shot, 12-9.
Those are fast adjustments.
Probably better than me saying he sucks or something, so yeah, probably does appreciate it, Jason.
4v5. It doesn't matter what ENCE does. Zipex has all the information in the world. Glaive is going to push a ramp just to clear it out, but that's just superficial. Zipex already knows. Config is here. Farlig is here with the AWP. Blame F is now shifting over. He'll be more dedicated. Zipex is on a fast flank.
Yeah, that's a super fast flank. What a great camera angle to show that one off. Doesn't even waste time about it. Gets the kill. They're already making contact on the site, so he just wants to make things chaotic. And chaotic indeed. Blame F with the final 2. 12. Micromanaging,
you imagine, for Snappy. A lot of things pulling his attention away from his own game, and a lot of things going wrong now as Madden just glances to line up a smoke when they choose to peek. That's a death slam. That is definitely a death slam.
The drop and pre-scope was the play. Bounce nade. They don't know Blame F's here. Oh, they're going to check it anyway, though. Dia does well to think that. Because some pious gave away a noise cue that maybe would have given them a chance if Blame F had them walk any further. Valda trying to spray through the boards to catch someone off. At Shadow, lobs the nade down. Not going to go far enough to do anything to Glaive, and Farlig is still holding the position behind at A main. Cover doesn't matter. Some Pius sneaks out. He's tagged, legged down to 13, and that'll be enough for Glaive to at least collect. He's got the headshot position on the box, and Valda does not have the balls to go through the smoke and try and capitalize.
Round's over, 14 seconds.
Blame F. Somehow switches positions. Farlig's got 2. And Dia's left alone at the jail, and I don't know if they know that he's here yet. He's given that up, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Fired too soon at Blame F, trying to pull him back, and now everyone's going to have his attention firmly on that position, even including Glaive, who arrives late to the doorway. Good start for Dia. Knows where the second one is, knows the op was in the window, even tries to go for the spam. And he even got Farlig with that. Has no idea, though, where Glaive is. He could not connect fast enough. That would have made it a very, very winnable situation, despite even being on 9 HP.
Time is an issue.
Bomb is down as well, so he's got to go to that with 16 seconds. He grabs it. He's completely unaware of where Glaive's coming from. I don't even think he realized that was the second player he shot at. I think he thought that was Farlig again that was peeking from the door based on the timing, and Glaive will walk all the way in 6 seconds.
Let's get it on.
I'm down with it. Farlig. Ooh, late, okay, with the incendiary, but it does do what it was intended. It forces him out behind the box. He hits the shot. Madden will recover that situation, making it a 4-on-4 by getting a shot and kill onto Glaive, and puts Blame F into an awkward position at Shadow, where Madden will collect him as well. Goes down to 20 HP, but 2 kills for him. Farlig didn't hit the shot toward A main.
Madden's made it to jungle, but Zipex knows. Bomb being planted, and Astralis is patiently waiting for the flank from Config.
How patient can they be, though? Because even though they know Madden's gone through, they've got a flank of their own. Zipex didn't expect him to go that far, and they've read Config. I think ENCE are going to survive this one.
One has already dropped past him. One's already in the bomb site. They still don't know this position. Doubled up, and Zipex almost adds on top of it. Config still alive on catwalk in a 4-on-2.
Blame F's going to go straight into the flames. Sacrificial, but couldn't get the kill. They still have the advantage heavily, but that HP is draining down as Dia finds Config as well. So bomb going to get planted by some Pious. Blame F's going to rotate the long way around, having not found that first attempt. And he might be too slow on this. 23 HP, man, he's got to go. Farlig's looking. He has no information yet as it falls to a 2-on-2. Bomb halfway through its life. He has put a shot toward the jail. He's going to put a nade on it as well, and that's going to put Dia out of contention. It's Sunpius who's going to get aggressive with the AWP, but Farlig's ready for that. He saves the round himself, and it will be the game as BlameF cuts the wires and cuts the life out of ENCE on Mirage.
We wanted the same Farlig that we got yesterday, and I think we did here on Mirage. 23 kills for Farlig, 24 for Config. The double op setup on defense was an absolute nightmare for ENCE. They had no answers, no solutions, and they used all their timeouts trying to figure it out and just couldn't get it done.
The double op setup can be prevalent on this map. So can a mid push, but right now, Dia. Man, oh man. They said it on the desk. This is the guy stepping out the shining light of the ENCE atmosphere right now. And he certainly shows off once again. He gets 2 kills. They're going to run it long, knowing the situation. Ooh, second smoke doesn't really do very well, does it? The flash aided to help him get across, though, because Config couldn't quite see through the gap that he now has. Lots to work. Oh, he didn't see them switch back, though. He's still going to go through. Manages 1. Gets information there's 1 more on the ramp, but Farlig has battle to do against Dia, who's found his 3rd in the round. And Zip's got to zap everyone because he's got the first on Dia, but bomb is planted, and he's a long way to go to get to it. Not so much in distance, but certainly in terms of challenges. They're all going to face him. Okay, hang on. He's got the 2nd. Now he can start to sneak his way in, look for the headshots. If he gets a little further, he'll actually isolate this down to a further one-on-one situation as they're not willing to peek. He'll be too far up for them to jump, you're right. He hasn't gone for the reload. He's managed to get low on some Pius. Now he'll reload as he runs around. They know he's dropped. He tries to use the box to get up. Didn't quite landed, but now he's done the damage. Nearly switched it over. Some Pius was on 40, but it is. See if anyone's going to get aggressively toward that angle.
Where do you find the equalizer now if you're Astralis? You're hoping someone's going to give you a shot with that boost on Catwalk. Someone from lower dark to come out.
Zipix has to be pretty careful here. 3rd flash. Yeah. They just go dry. Laser beam of the M4A1S is going to win that duel.
He's fortunate to get out of that one with his life. Glaive making a play as well. Moving into lower dark just now. Him and Madden are going to clash any second now. Glaive looking forward, clearing the stairs. Timing is everything. There's the head. Oh, can't control the spray. Madden is definitely going to clean that one up. And Diha with another double kill out towards long. It's a 2-on-1. And they know Zip was at the A bomb site, so they try and bug out towards the other side of the map. Zipix almost had the timing. Tags Madden down to 16, but can't complete.
He's moving over there, though, slowly with that AWP.
I wonder if he heard the tag. He's got him. Yeah, Glaive knows exactly what's happening. Volda trying to make that play very, very quick, apply some pressure. It's gone the other direction. Zipix caught with his pants down.
Not a sight anyone wants to see. Certainly not Dia. Well, maybe he does, because he got that kill and Farlig now at long. So they pulled this back, despite that shot from Glaive through the smoke, and they're going to capitalize by rushing down long. They know there was activity in the B site. It's going to be a far rotation, so just get it over there, boys. But the bomb is still outside the long cave. So they're gotten there, but they have to hold the territory now, and that's another story.
Dia's really taken over this game early on. He's been so good for ENCE. Config stepping up to the plate with his op. Dia's going to challenge. That flick misses. Dia's held him back on Catwalk. Utility rains into the bomb site, but it's not preventing anything. It's just slowing it down. But Config continues to challenge. They're ready for the follow-up peak.
Single flash for the T's, that's it. So the Madden plant is going to be by coverage of the boxes, even though there's 2 smokes still up. There was a gap, they're not going to peek it, and it's going to be a save. No AWPs. Where did Config lose his?
He lost it on Catwalk. He tried to make that play on the smoke and the Molotov, and it's gone too deep.
Turn our attention toward B. There's a bit of a push going on, but there is a hold on that as well because Volda's still here. So even though they want to try and shrink the map down, Volda is going to be ready. And not only that, he throws out a bit of utility. That's discouraged. Dia gets the opening pick. And suddenly, Astralis, any chance they had to be cheeky, is getting cut off, including that of Zipix now pushing it long.
Ooh, good frag from Farlig. This is a chance. They lined up. Couldn't get the headshot fast enough, but BlameF is there. One more ready to jump up on top of the box. Oh, this is a battle. It's a grueling battle. Glaive has one, but swinging from top mid is going to be Snappy to save the day. It's all on BlameF. 1v2. Flames and grenades. He's found another kill, and it's just Madden.
This is cheeky because he acts like he's going back through the door. He has the advantage here. Madden doesn't know he's there, and he sees the head. BlameF gets both. He just barely pulled that one back off.
This looks like they want to split towards the B bomb site. Madden and Sunpius starting to flirt with middle. Good shot from Config. No utility up, nothing in his face. Glaive is there as well to protect, so that mid loss isn't the biggest deal in the world. They're all coming back. They're all shifting back to upper dark.
Interesting, they give up middle. That's surprising. It puts pressure on the bomb, but Glaive's gonna strike. He's flashed. Oh, Volda's flash as well, though. Even though that's a team flash, it gets him out because Volda would have peeked on top of that. And he's in a narrow corridor. And now Glaive and Config go to work. The double up this time is the friend of Config to find 2 kills. It's just Dia left, and I think he's about to fall as well, looking for that bomb, looking for anything, looking for the entry. Instead, he gets a dink, and Glaive with his second in the round.
Config working together on B and mid. It's mostly just Glaive at mid with a defensive smoke that just plumes.
Snappy again trying to find the same position toward middle as they get closer up onto the catwalk.
I think this is Astralis defense. Okay, Glaive has just slid into position to support both players, both BlameF at rail. The problem is he doesn't have any flashbangs.
Trying to fall off to the pit. Now this is interesting because you have 2 in the pit. Zippix is your long player. He's been here every time. Did Glaive just... Okay, he didn't. I thought I saw utility go out, and I was going to say that gives away the game, but they still managed to make it work. They lose Zippix, but Glaive's still battling. I think he's unaware of the fact that they have got the smoke down, and Volda's going to be approaching. That smoke's got a timer, but BlameF was aware of it the whole time. That's why he wanted to go there. They had strength in numbers, and some pious forced to retreat.
What a great hold from BlameF. That's his 3rd kill of the round. The initial 2, he's all on his own.
But good flash might get him out of it. Good nade as well, though, is going to do the damage. Madden finds BlameF. Zippix gets the trade.
Oh, Farlick comes in hot with the AWP. Picks off Volda.
Sunpius finally lost that battle top middle, by the way. He went down trying to peek down through double doors again. Yeah, well, I mean, it's significant because it was Config and Farley both have lost that, so.
Zippix stepping forward next. Ooh, this might be a little bit early to try and pull off this flank. Snappy not paying 100% attention, and Zippix is able to get 1 before Snappy can shut him down. Now they know his position. Config has the op on it, missed shot. But where do you go? Plenty of time if you can pick up the bomb.
Yeah, as I say, I would be focusing on just getting the bomb right now, not that angle.
But so many of his options are just disappeared. Look at the push from Farlick now.
That's true. They're going to know. I was going to say, don't mind that he's going against his own smoke here, not even using it for self-preservation, because, you know, take the map as you can gain it, but you're right. They're pinching him in the backside as well, so they're aware. And Catwalk is the only opening. Glaive's going to fall back, make sure that's locked out now as well. So this should be, yeah, shots, no kill, no repeat.
No reason for Glaive to really challenge either at the moment.
Oh no, let us see if he's going to go.
There. Yeah, exactly. He's just working his way into safety. Farlick's going to be up on Catwalk any moment now. Smoke into the site. Snappy going to try and get that bomb planted. And he just goes for the stick. Config puts a stop to it.
In their purchasing power, so Astralis can definitely take the lead right now. Double op seemingly hasn't come into its own. It didn't work the first round we saw it in this match, or on this map, I should say. But now we're seeing a little bit of a difference as they'll go for the pin smoke. Likewise, they'll flash through it. I think Snappy was aware of it. So too is BlameF. He knows that people, when they throw it late, it's actually become more common that people just walk right up to the door to do it.
Ooh, Glaive gonna get up on top of the boxes just in time. That's the bomb hitting the deck. Diha is slowed down by nades. BlameF is here in support. He's gonna add 1 more. Volda eventually gets the kill, but what can you do?
Right, not only is it the long player, but they've got to go because they're slowly encroaching upon middle, and Zippix gets locked out down below. Molotov on the ramp. He's got to wait for his teammates and wait for a flank, a long flank. They're going to put Glaive in that position. He's going to try and come around. Knows the bomb was just planted on the platform, so crosshair placement in that direction, but a smoke in the corner makes that more difficult for him to see. And Snappy's going to try and look underneath of that. No one to go boosting on top of the elevator yet. Zippix is going to crouch right around this. He's going to be the first to show up. That smoke's going to benefit him. They re-smoked it, and he sneaks in. It's Glaive that got the shot. Zippix would have been dead to Snappy, but instead he finds Dia. It's all in Sunpius, and he's taken out by Farlick. That is a heck of a retake.
That was Farlick down low. I don't know if he even saw him. He might have just shot with the Molotov landing. What a retake. Config is the only one here.
Snappy looking for a shot, some sort of luck through that smoke. He's not going to get it. They've lost Dia already as well. Zippix is somehow alive on 2. Config, just making noise at this point, just trying to find an opening, get the CTs into a vulnerable position. The smokes are fading though, and this is a bit early for the cross. Put Snappy in a prime position, he's able to fade away as well. They can't capitalize. Config can't even go over the top because he's face down from Catwalk, and it's finally looking like they have a hold on a site, but it's not done just yet. There's still 2 remaining on the ramp. Smoke as well, up close. If they go for the reverse elevator, yeah, dead. Oh, the headshot too late. Glaive had to go for the reload. Madden got the shot in return. Good call from ENCE.
That's where the scout is as well.
Bias. Still sitting back on the A ramp. Quick shots from Glaive. Flash as well, trying to push Vault out of position. He's rotated over though, and he has vision. He gets the shot back, but BlameF able to find him. Glock as well through the smoke. Look at the HP. It's falling, and you're right, Config. He gets on Cat. He's slow to hit the shot, but he finds some Pius. It's enough to slow them down. Unfortunately, they haven't got the sight. BlameF, he's still fighting valiantly on his own, and the bomb down for Config, who nearly... Flash covering off the Cat corner. Glaive still not convinced that it's completely open, but he at least gets around the first part of the chicane. They'll hold before they cut the rest of the chicken. Maybe another 5 seconds. But no yoke about going middle right now, as Vault is going to find Glaive fall away. Dia waiting, finding Config. Patient, but just above the head of Zipix. Doesn't matter that he got left alive, because he couldn't get the rifle set toward the doors. BlameF can. Jumping in, he'll go down to Dia as well. It's Farlig that's going to find that kill, but he's unaware completely that Madden has made his way huge.
This position is everything. One coming down mid, 2 in CT spawn. Config is out of the B bomb site as well. They are going to win or lose this round based off this mid fight, based off BlameF or Config. BlameF not looking, wrong direction. Config's just got to tuck in and hope and pray they don't check.
Shot, Config finding it, Snappy down. He's stuck in the corner. He's going to go down to Thea, but he's given Farlig the information that both are coming from middle.
Bullets.
That's a tough one. Both coming from middle. He's got the first. Has to go to the pistol, and he's got to use time as his friend in this situation, or does he? What? He pops out with a Glock. That's massive. Even it's sketchy now because he gets far enough away. Dia's gonna get the bomb down. Config already inside of the site though. They don't know that he's there, but it's one of those ones where you almost wish he got the shot. He's still chasing it, and the longer he chases it, the bigger threat it might be. But Farlig is aware it's coming through the door. Config gets him in time, but they spot the EWP, and that bomb still resides in lower tunnels. And I think Config's making the right play to go back through B rather than come through a choke point he knows is going to be contested.
Oh, this is huge. Config has to win this. This is everything. Dia holding strong around the pillar. Config's got it. Slides into it. B bomb site is open. They've got one smoke. That's on Farlig. He's tossing it out for the door right now. They cannot cross because Sun Pius has it. No kit either on the inside. They've got utility, but it's got to be quick. It's got to be efficient.
They'll close the gap. They know they have to. Sun Pius will smoke further in the door as well to convince them that he's walked in that direction. He still might. Farlig. Bomb not planted. 13 seconds. That's why they're forcing the issue. Config spots it, but he can't get the shot. And now Farlig has to play up close with the AWP, and Sun Pius is better at it. Anticipated, and they go looking for it, but Madden doesn't realize the AK was absolutely at the ready. Config is looking sharp this game. 23 kills. I would argue he's had the greatest impact, though.
Yep, playing like he really wants to win, Matt.
That's usually how you should play, Jason. Maybe that's the problem with, your career.
Oh, too soon.
Is it? How long has it been, Jason?
Too soon. Well, Astralis saw some presence at long that they didn't like, so they're going to bail out. Out mid we go. Plenty of smokes to obscure their cross. Farlig going to be safe with the bomb. Into upper dark we go. Glaive is going to lurk over by Xbox. Going to be really tough for ENCE to cross back, and again, no kit, so they have to go for this. But Astralis looking like they're going to take the series.
Valda, good find on BlameF through the smoke as he was trying to get in position in middle to cut off rotations. Glaive is in a similar situation, though, as he's already inside of the underpass in the lower tunnels.
There's a Molotov on Zipix still.
Valda at the door. He's gonna have to bust it down. Knock all he wants, but the answer's there. It's just Dia. He's been sharp, especially in the first half. He's going to try and do better, but he can't. Zipix with all three to close it out. 16-11. Astralis are going to take the series. They put themselves 2-2. They're working their way back into a group.